It is that time of year again, ladies and gents. Casting for kids. Headed to the pre-tournament meeting right now. Ace, I don't think you can go with us, bud.
They'd probably enjoy him.
They probably would, but anyway, it is an absolute beautiful day here in the neighborhood. Headed down to the pre-tournament meeting again for the Casting for Kids tournament. Talked about this for quite a while now, and it is finally here. Pre-tournament meeting. Got some plaques down there. I think you guys can see. We're donating this year. Pretty cool stuff. Hoping to bring home the first place one. That's the goal. We're gonna get these things loaded up, head down the road, talk to you on the road a little bit, show you guys a little bit about the pre-tournament meeting. This tournament, or this video right here, is going to be all about the Casting for Kids tournament. Hopefully we can. Our small goal is to make the cut. Large goal, win this daggone thing. So let's get it. All right, guys, got you in the truck here now. We're headed to the pre-tournament meeting, but we're just a minute into this video, so I'm going to do this right now because I assume you guys are still watching out there. But if you would like to make a donation to the Casting for Kids organization, I will. I'll put the website here on the screen. It's casting4kids.net, but I'll also put a hyperlink in the description below. Up on the right hand side there is a donations page or donations link that you can go there and donate. It is tax deductible, so if you have a business or you have something that you're kind of wanting a little bit of a tax break for, this is a great opportunity to do that. Again, you're helping get kids back and forth to Shriners hospitals and things like that with medical bills and all that stuff. Last year I think there was $100,000 raised that was donated from this tournament alone.
Well, just from this meeting alone.
Yeah, so it's pretty crazy that we get to be a part of this, but $100,000 went in the grand scheme of trying to figure out, getting your kid back and forth to a hospital or what have you is pretty much a drop in the bucket. So, every little bit helps. But with that being said, we'll get that out of the way. This video is going to be all about the pre-tournament meeting and how we fish this tournament. Hopefully we can get Chris here and kind of interview him here at the pre-tournament meeting. We're going down a little early. Last year I think we went down and we were like one of those deals where we were like last person in the door. Didn't know what to expect. Huge turnout. Obviously 160 boats for this thing. So we're going to go down, get us a great meal, man. They had pork chops last year.
I hope it's the exact same thing because that's what I'm expecting and hoping for.
It is crazy, so good. And I don't know why my gimbal is being crazy, but don't know why.
Gimbal, what language is that?
Yeah, hey, oh, yeah, gimbal's junk. So going to the pre-tournament meeting, let's get some of the footage from there, show you the food. Let's get after it. Casting for Kids 2024. Let's do it. Just rolled in here, Paintsville, heading to Johnson Central High School. Try to get some grub in our belly. Last year, again, I keep harping on that. It was excellent food. Linda's Cafe is what it was called?
I think so. I think that's what
Don't
Chris
quote me
said.
on that, but really good food. I was planning on coming down here and eating at this place, Misty and I on the motorcycle, and it turns out they only cater. So don't do that.
They will not cater to you.
Nope. They would probably, but we are. Last year we drew boat 141, I think, out of 160 boats, and hoping to do a little better than that. I just had a wild deja vu moment there because it feels like we did this before, but we're gonna do a little bit more than deja vu hopefully this year. Missed the cut by one fish last year. Again, small goals this big are to make the cut. Once we make the cut, we're going to try to catch 20 pounds a day. That would be legit. So we're going to go into the pre-tournament meeting, grab some food, check out that stuff. We'll show you guys some of the stuff going on there. They always have some raffles and stuff going on, going through the meeting. Last year they had an awesome lady or awesome young girl singing the national anthem, so she may be there again. But it is right now 5:24. Meeting starts at 6 o'clock. And then after that, it will be showtime.
Hello. White. I think we're 98 maybe.
What's your boat number? Entry number? Rick, do you know your number? Okay.
98.
Yay, 98.
So if you step on here, we'll get you a bag and then help yourself in the cafeteria for some food, okay?
Cool, man. Thanks. 98. Thank you. Thanks, man.
Excuse me, buddy, sorry.
We're trying to change our fate here. Man, we just sat down, had a nice meal.
We appreciate all of our anglers. Again, if you've not checked in, you must check in to make your fish count tomorrow. And I will tell you how we're going to do this thing. You guys know this by 10 years, but thank you on this anglers tournament. So we're going to start off with a prayer, then national anthem in behind it, and then we'll have a video here. We're going to play it special for you tonight. So at this time, let's remove our hats. Everyone stand. Oh, so proudly we hailed at twilight's gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars.
Community over the last few years, and that's the message that I try to put out everywhere I go. Is Johnson County is a great community. But it's a community because we partner. It's a community because we collaborate. It's a community because we work together because we all want what's best for each other. And that's what it's all about. And so when you talk about the support and the partnerships, we do have a boardwalk and we do have a handicapped kayak launch, and it's probably the only one in the state, or certainly like it that we know of. We had people at that ribbon cutting that came from other parts of the state that wanted to see what this project was all about. We'd always wanted to do a handicapped kayak launch. Chris introduces the concept of the boardwalk. Well, we've married those two together and made an unbelievable project out there, because you know what, everybody deserves to do what others can do when some have limitations. Everybody deserves that same opportunity. And so that's why we did that. So now you can have that feel of fishing. If you have limited mobility, you can have that feel of being on that boardwalk and being on that water. You can launch that kayak on that handicap accessible kayak launch now. And you
Round of applause for being the 2024 Angler Impact Award. Wade's son is going to hand him the Angler Impact Award of his lifetime. 2024 Casting for Kids Angler Impact Award, Wade Smith, well deserved. And that's the Tim McDonald Angler Impact Award. I said, what would you all like to do? They said, what do you need help with? I said, well, we need help with the kids event. The kids event, last year it cost us a lot of money. They said, what do you think about, what do you want to do? I said, well, if you could help us buy the rod and reels, that would be good. What's it cost? They said, probably $10,000. I said, $10,000, probably $10,500. They said, we think we could do more. It got me. So I'm starting to get quiet. I'm choking up, can't hardly talk. We're on a conference call. So they said, I think we need to do a lot more. So what's it cost, they said, to put on the kids event? Well, I said last year we spent $24,000 straight up. They said, I think we should do $25,000. So Diversified Energy has paid for the kids tournament and give a $25,000 check on behalf of William Boyd. Boyd was special to us. He's on all of our t-shirts. You all see, Bub, we've got it right there. We'll never forget Bubby Boyd. And Barry Clark, if you'd like to reach out to Russell on the shadow box that we're going to present on behalf of Diversified Energy and Casting for Kids, William Bubby Boyd, his own jersey in a shadow box. And it's so cool. We want to, on another line, shout out to them guys for doing an excellent job on that video. I actually watched the one this past week, other night late, and I tell you, it's good stuff. They got a great podcast going. If you haven't watched it, check them guys out on another line. I mean, it's not only a good killer song, but he's got a great deal. So he's a video on the whole weekend. I can't wait to watch it. He's multi-talented. Thank you so much. 9 years. Let's give Brent Tackett a big hand for being here. 9 years. Thanks, Brent. You're awesome.
Well, I've just been informed we're going to, first and second place, we're going to sell them a little different. I already have opening bids. But listen, if you can't hear me, you can't see me, scream, holler, throw something, as long as I get you money, that's all that matters. But for spot number 1, I have a very substantial starting bid at $25,000. Do I hear 26 anywhere?
I said 20.
26,000. I have 25 to go. Come on down. 25,000 for spot 1. All right, spot number 2, I have a starting bid for it of $15,000. Do I hear 16? 16,000, anybody? I have 15 to go, 16,000. Wade, come on down. 15,000, spot 2 sold. 11,000, now 12, 12,000, now 13, now 13, now 13, now 13, now 13, now 12,000, now 13, how about 12,500? 12,500, you got 12,000, now 5, 12,000, now 5, 12,000, now 5, 12,000, now 5, sold it, 12,000, come on down, sir. Number 8, 4,000, 4,000, now 4,200, 4,000, now 42, 42, 4,000, now 42, I got you at 4,000, now 2, 4,000, now 42, 42, 4,000, now 42, $4,000, now 42, 4,200, sold it, $4,000, sold it, 3,700. Lot number 10, 3,000, 3,000, now 3,200, 3,000.
What you got there? What you got there? What you got there? What number?
Brent Hammond.
Woo, baby!
What'd you get? 155. All right.
Joey Stidham.
What'd you get? What'd you get? 136. Good luck, fellas.
William Boyd, Stevie Boyd in the house with What's Going On, Tyler Waller in the house. What's Going On the line, the Knox in the house, and Tyler Waller. Let's go for a big draw.
89.
Yeah. Under 100, I'll take it.
89.
98.
101, John Clark, Beverly Clark, 102, Matt Conley.
There it is, folks.
Well, that ain't bad.
89.
I mean, that's almost half of what we were last year.
Yeah, so we'll go here and talk to these nice ladies and get after it. 89. I'm not mad at it. Let's see what's up. Boy, I can smell it in the air tonight, or today actually. Fish out in Yatesville are in trouble. 160 boats with a bunch of hammers coming at them. Yatesville Lake. Make sure, it's like get a little smudge there on my lens. Can't have that. I don't know if you guys are seeing out of that one or not, but now might have just made it worse. All right, anyway, a couple of things. Rocking the old Malone's Marine hoodie there today. It's 60 degrees out here, not too bad. Can't beat that. Gotta have the combos. It is a few days after the full moon here, so it's gonna be, fish are obviously on the beds. This is the way it goes this time of year, but it's I don't know, it's gonna be a good time no matter if we catch them or not. But our goal is, again, short-term goals, keep talking about that. Make the cut today, and then work on winning this thing tomorrow. Go ahead and put this old plug in here so we ain't got to deal with that.
Good idea.
Oh, it's already in. Oh, got some motor sticks, huh?
Oh, yeah. Well, some mercury. See, yep. This end.
The other way, it'll only fit one way. There you go.
Well, the reason why I did that is because I was looking at it the other way, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like super low to the ground, and it made me nervous. So that's the reason why I got those.
Yeah, I get it.
Like, it was like this far off the ground, and then I bought them. I could not sleep. I don't know about you.
I freaking slept like a baby. I got up at 2 o'clock because I was scared that I had slept past my alarm. It's the lightest I've ever packed to a tournament.
Well, considering me and you use essentially the same setups now, I think we'll be okay.
6 rods, I think. Casting for Kids 20. No, man, I appreciate it. Thanks. I'm good. Going right down here. Thank you, man. Casting for Kids 2024. Getting ready to get started here. We are boat 89. That's way better than 141 last year. Hopefully you guys can see it's kind of dark here. It is one of those deals where this is one of those tournaments that I'm glad to be a part of, and it is really daggone cool how many boats show up. 160 boats. You can guys see back here. Got some of Kentucky's finest out here helping us. It is almost takeoff time here. We are going to get by this generator. The biscuit.
There you are, Waller.
You heard the man. Open up the live wells. Show him that those live wells are going to be dry all day. Almost blast off time here, ladies and gents. Getting ready to play the national anthem. And I'm here to say that you won't see anybody sitting down here or kneeling. 160 boats in this Amazing tournament. Just take a look back through there. Look at that. It's crazy. All for a good cause. Again, I keep saying this, said at the beginning of the video, if you'd like to donate to this cause and you don't fish, or maybe you're not in the area, there is a website linked at the bottom of this video in the description, so you can go there, and $5-10 would make a huge difference. Tax deductible. So
89. Boat number 89 in the house today is Mr. JR. The doctor's in the house. Does the doctor have the right ingredient to win casting for kids? Tyler Walters in the house. On another line. How about a little song this morning? Let's hit it right there. Let's go.
welcome to my world.
Love it. Good luck with that.
Sunrise on a Saturday, I'm headed out to the lake, just my buddy and me. Got my boat hooked up to my Chevy truck, I'm running high on luck, I ain't ever coming down. Time to back the boat down the ramp again, do everything we can to come back in with a winning side. That's a life of a fisherman you wouldn't understand, something you can't feel on dry land. Gotta get your arms way up in a cage and set the hook on smallmouth bass, and then
every time I get this, it takes me a second to remember how to let the rod bend with it. That one rod that I broke, dirt cheap rod I love for
That's one, bud. Of course. What else?
fish in 3 hours. Awesome.
If you're gonna retie, I'm gonna catch one on this crawdaddy.
Wrong. It's like, please do.
No. I wish I could, but just can't.
You see, I'm trying.
Are those rocks or beds? Looks like rocks. I still don't see how people see fish on beds, man. I mean, smallmouth, I can see bigger. Net. Net. He's good. Never give up. Most awesome chunk craw. GoPro, stop recording. Dude, there's not much water in this live well.
I cannot get that thing out or it'll fall up.
Maybe that's where it's supposed to be.
Huh?
So maybe that's where the water's supposed to be, but there ain't much water in there.
God damn. I don't think he would have made the rush.
I don't think he made the cut, but I'm definitely. Oh. Oh.
What's the deal with like the dink fest up here now, you know?
Go. Ow.
How many times are we gonna do that today? That's like the third time.
I just like seeing you jump. You freaking about to jump out of the boat.
Are you on another line?
Yeah. That's cool.
I like videos. You're the only guy I know that actually visits around here.
I appreciate it, man.